Hi everyone, welcome to our new tutorial. Hope you guys are well. So today in this tutorial I'm going to show you how you guys can make this amazing website using Bootstrap, HTML and CSS. So this is the website which we are going to making in this tutorial. So let's see what we have in this website. Here you can see that on the top left we have our logo, and in the top right we have our nav link and sign up button here, and in the middle we have our heading, our paragraph, and two beautiful button here. And if we now scroll down here, you can see that we have a beautiful background image also, and underneath this here you can see that we have another paragraph and heading, and here you can see that we have 6 card here, we have 6 section. So here you can see that we have our image, our heading and our paragraph here, and there is 3 column and 2 row. So and this is looking beautiful. And if we now scroll down again, here you can see that we have another heading and we have a paragraph here also. And if we now scroll down here, you can see that we have a section. In this section, in the left side we have our heading, we have another heading, and we have our paragraph, and in the right side we have our beautiful image here. And if we now scroll down here, you can see that we have another section, but this time in the left side we have our image, and in the right side we have our content. Okay, so if we now scroll down here, you can see that there is another section. In the left side we have our content, and in the right side we have our image here. So if we now scroll down here, you can see that we have our heading and paragraph, and if we now scroll down here, you can see that we have our 3 beautiful card here, and this card is looking beautiful. Here we have a quote, and we have our paragraph and a name, and there is another name here, and this card is looking beautiful. And if we now scroll down here, you can see that we have a subscription letter here, and in the left side we have our heading, and in the right side we have our input field so that we can type our email here. And at last here you can see that we have a beautiful footer here, and we have 4 column, and here you can see that I gave a dummy link here. You guys can put your social media link, your contact media link, anything you guys can put here. And as you can see that this website is completely responsive, and yeah, this website will looks good in every kind of device. And you can see that this website is taking 100% width and height, and sometimes it is one row and sometimes it is in one column, so that it looks good. And here you can see that it is changing its position according to the screen size. And in a few minutes I will show you how you guys can make this amazing website using just Bootstrap, HTML and CSS. And before we start, if you guys are new in my channel, then please subscribe, like this video and press the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys have any question about this video or any other video, you guys can comment below. So let's start our tutorial. So here you can see that this is the project files here, and we have some images, and these are the images which I am going to using for making this website. And here you can see that we have index.html file and a style sheet. So first we have to open our index.html file. So here you can see that this is our basic HTML structure. So first give a title and link our style sheet. So because we are using Bootstrap, so that's why first we have to connect our HTML to the Bootstrap website. So that's why go to our Chrome and create a new tab, and here we just have to type Bootstrap. That's it. And click on this first link here. Now click on this get started button, and here you can see that we have a link so that we can connect our HTML file to the Bootstrap. So this is the link here. Now we just have to copy this link from here and then go to our HTML, and underneath this title we just have to paste our Bootstrap link. So after doing this, now we have to collect some script file. So here you can see that we have some script file and proper.js, and we just have to copy these 3. So that's why simply click on our copy button here, and now go to the body here and paste it here. So that's it, we have done our first part. So first, if we now go our website, here you can see that first we have to make this navigation bar. So for making this navigation bar, we have to go to the Bootstrap website again, and here click on the components, and in the component section here you can see that we have button, card, and drop down forms, everything we want to make a website. So now from here we just have to find the nav bar. So this is the nav bar. Now click on this nav bar section, And if we now scroll down here, you can see we have some built-in nav bar here. So this is one kind of styling. If we now scroll down, you guys can find others here. So you guys can choose any one from here, but I will just choose the first one from here. So that's why we just have to copy this whole code from here. So that's why simply click on this copy button and just go to our HTML. Now we have to create a header. That's it. And inside this header I will paste our navbar code. That's it. Now if we save and go our website, so here you can see that we have our navbar here. Here you can see that we have a logo, navbar brand, and here is the nav link, and in the right side we have our search option and the search button here. So if we now go to our website, here you can see that we have a logo in the left side, and in the right side we have our two button here, and this is a nav link and this is a button here. So in our website here you can see that we have 4 nav link here. I don't need 4, I just need 1. So that's why I will delete others. So that's why I go to our HTML, and here you can see that we have a home and a link, nav link. So I don't want the home, so that's why delete this, and I don't need the others also, this one. So that's why delete this one also, and I don't need this disable also, so that's why delete this one also, and I don't want this input field, so delete this, and this closing form also. That's it. If we now save and go our website and refresh, so here you can see that now we have only one nav link, and we don't have the input option also. So I want this nav link to be in the right side, so that's why here you can see that we have a mr auto. So I will just change it to ml auto. So here this is actually a bootstrap class. So mr auto means margin from right side auto, and ml auto means margin from left side auto. Okay, so I want some margin from the left side, so that's why I wrote ml. So if we now save, go our website and refresh, so here you can see that now we have our nav link here. Okay, so now first we have to give a background color to our body, so that's why go to our style sheet. So here is the basic styling. Now I will create our background color, so that's why target our body tag and create a background color. So background color will be this one. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that this is the background color. So and I want this color in the nav bar also. So for doing this, go to our HTML, and here you can see that in our nav bar class we have a bg light. So I don't want this bg light, I want bg transparent. So that's why you have to write transparent. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our nav bar background color, but we can't see the logo and the other things. So that's why here you can see that we have a nav bar light. So I will change it to nav bar dark so that we can see our text. So this will be dark. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our logo and our link here. So now I want some space from the left side and from the right side. So for doing this, here we just have to type container. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space from the left side and from the right side here. Okay, so now we have to fix this logo. Here you can see that in our real website we have this logo. I want this logo here also. So for doing this, go to our nav brand here. Here you can see that we have a nav bar. I don't need this. I want to insert an image, so that's why write an image tag, and source will be images, because our all images in this images folder. So that's why images, and this will be logo.svg because it's a svg file. Now save, go our website and then now refresh. So here you can see that now we have our logo. Okay, so now we have to fix this nav link and this button here. So for doing this, go to our HTML, and now we have to target our nav bar. So copy this nav bar from here and paste it here. That's it. And then now we have to target our nav bar nav class from here, from this another list. So copy this class from here and paste it here. And now we have to target our nav item class from this one. Now copy and paste it here. Now first thing I will do is, here you can see that in our website between this button and this nav link we don't have much space. So that's why I will create padding right, and the padding right will be, let's see, 3.5 rem. That's it. Now save and go our website. Now refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space between this one. Now I will change this text here, because here you can see that we have a documentation. So I will create this one here. So that's why I go to our HTML, and this will be documentation. That's it. And now we have to create a button here. So here you can see that we have a sign up button. So I want this one here also. So this will be sign up. That's it. Now save, go our website. Now refresh. So here you can see that we have our documentation and our sign up button. So now we have to target our documentation and fix this font size and font color, everything. So that's why I go to our style sheet and I copy this code from here and I paste it here. And now we have to target our anchor tag. So that's why there will be a. So first I will give a font size. So font size will be 1.05 rem. That's it. And I will give a font width, and the font width will be 500. That's it. And I will give a color, font color. So color will be this one. Now save and go our website. Now refresh. So here you can see that now we have changed our font size and font color here also. So now I will style our button here. So for doing this, go to our style sheet and I copy these classes from here and paste it here. And now we have to target our button tag from here. So that's why I copy this button tag from here and paste it here. That's it. And the first thing I will do, I will give a background color. So background color will be this one, and I will give padding. So padding from top and bottom it will be 0.1 rem, and from left and right it will be 1.7 rem. And I will give a font size. So font size will be 1 rem, and font width will be 700. So now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have changed our background color. Now I don't want this green color border, so that's why we had to write border, and the border will be none. And I will give a border radius. So border radius will be, let's see, 2 pixel. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So now here you can see that we have no border here and we have some border radius. Now I will change the font color here. So color will be this one. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have our sign up button and documentation and our logo here. Now in our real website here you can see that from the top we have some space here, and I want this space here also. So for doing this, go to our HTML, and in our nav bar we had to just give margin y2. Okay, so this is a bootstrap class. It means margin from horizontally it will be taking 2. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space from the top here, and yeah, this is looking good here. So after making our nav bar, now we have to make this landing template for startups. It means this heading, this paragraph, and these 2 buttons here. So for doing this, go to our HTML. So underneath this nav we have to create a div tag. So the class name of this div tag will be mid. That's it. And inside this div tag, first we have to create our heading and then paragraph and then these 2 buttons. So for our heading, now we have to create a h1 tag, and inside this heading I will put this line from here. So copy this line and paste it here. And if you can see that here, you can see that this startup is actually a different color. So now we have to put this word in a different span tag. So here we have to create a span tag. That's it. And now we have to close this tag also. So that's it. Now underneath this h1, now we have to create a paragraph tag, and inside this paragraph we have to copy this line from here and paste it here. That's it. And now we have to create our button here. Here you can see that this 2 button is now actually in 1 row. So we can do this by Bootstrap so that these 2 button to be always in 1 row. So for doing this, we have to create another div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be row, because I want everything in 1 row. That's it. And now we have to create our button here. So that's why I will just copy this button class from here for our first button and for our second button. And here in our button I want to keep this button class, but I don't want anything else. So that's why I delete these classes from here, and this one for also. That's it. And here I will create another class which is button primary. That's it. And this button will be for our get started, and this will be for our view on GitHub. That's it. Now save, go our website, and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have our this heading, paragraph, and these two button in one row. So after these two button, we have to put this image also. So for doing this, we have to create an image tag. That's it. And we have to put our image source name. So this image is inside our image folder. So that's why images, and our image file name is video.jpg. That's it. Now save, go our website, and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have our image here. So now here you can see that we have a slider here. So we don't want this slider. So for fixing this, here in our mid class we have to create another class which is container, and by adding this bootstrap container class we can find some space from the left side and from the right side, and I want everything to be in the center, so that's why text will be center, and align items will be also center. That's it. Now save, go our website, and now refresh. So here you can see that now everything, this text and this paragraph is now in center. And from here I want actually some space from the top here, so that's why I will give margin top, and this will be 5. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space from the top here. Now we have to fix this image. Now we have to give a width and height. So in our image tag, now we have to create a class, and we have to add some bootstrap classes. So I want this image to be responsive always, so that's why we have to write image fluid. So this class will make our image responsive, and now we have to give a width of these images. So I will give 75%. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So now here you can see that this is now taking 75% of width and height. So after doing this, now here you can see that underneath this image we have our another heading and another paragraph here. So we have to make these two also. So for creating this one, I will just copy this h1 and paragraph from here, and I will put this underneath this image tag, and here from our heading we have to copy this line and paste it here. That's it. And for our paragraph we have to copy this one and paste it here. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our heading and our paragraph here. Now I want some space between this image and this heading here. So go to our image class here, and here it will be my5. It means margin from horizontally 5. That's it. Now save, go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space from the top side and from the bottom also. So now we have to style our heading first, so that's why go to our HTML, and from here in our h1 we have to create a class here. Now I want to give a white color text, so that's why text will be light. This is a bootstrap class, and I want to increase the font size. So for doing this I will create display 4. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have our white color font here, and I want some space underneath this paragraph, so that's why I will create padding from top 5. That's it. And now we have to target our paragraph, so that's why I give a class name also here. First I will create some padding from top and bottom, so it will be 2, and I want this paragraph to be always in center, so that's why mx auto. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space from the top and bottom here. So now we have to target this heading in our CSS here, so that's why I copy this mid class from here, and now we have to target here. So this will be mid, and now we have to target our h1, mid h1, so this will be h1. That's it. First I will give a color here, so color will be this one, and I will give a font width, and the font width will be 900. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh here. So here you can see that now we have our landing templates for startup, and now we have to target our span tag for changing the color here, so that's why we have to create this color here also. So for doing this, copy this one from here and paste it here, and here we have to target our span tag. That's it. And I don't need this font width, and our color will be this one. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have our startup in a different color. Now we have to target our paragraph here. So for doing this, copy this line from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our paragraph. So this will be paragraph. First I will give a width of this text. So width will be 60%. That's it. So I will give a font size, and the font size will be 1.4 rem, and I will give a font width, and the font width will be 400, and I will give a font color. So color will be this one. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have our landing page paragraph here. Okay, so now I want some space between two word, so that's why we have to create word spacing, and this will be 0.1 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website, now refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space between two word. So now we have to target our these two button. I want these two button to be in the center here. So for doing this, now we have to copy this mid class from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our row class from here. So copy this row class and paste it here. That's it. Now I want everything in center, so that's why we have to create display flags, and the flags direction will be row, the justify content will be center, align items will be also center, and the text align will be also center. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that now everything is now in center here. Now we have to style our these two button here. So styling these two button, we have to copy this class from here and paste it here, and now we have to target our button. So copy this button tag from here and paste it here. So I will simply copy the button which we have created in the previous. So this is the button here. I will just copy this one from here and paste it here. That's it. Now save, go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have two button here. Now we have to fix the padding here from the top and bottom and left and right. So padding from top and bottom it will be 0.7 rem, and from left and right it will be 2 rem. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have created our button here. Now I want some space between these two button here, so I will create margin. So margin from top and bottom it will be 0, from left and right it will be 0.6 rem. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space between this button here. Now here you can see that in our website this two button is actually not the same background color. So now we have to create this color here also. So for doing this, go to our style sheet. So for targeting our second button, we have to copy this one and paste it here. Now we have to type a pseudo class here which is nth child. So here we have to give our number, and this will be 2 because I want to target our second button here. And so from here I don't want this any padding and this one, so delete this line and this margin also, and from here our background color will be this one. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have changed our background color from here also. So after our paragraph and our heading, our button, now we have to fix this thing also. So for doing this, go to our style sheet again and go to our index.html file. So here I will give a class for our h1, and the class name will be text2, and I want some padding from top, so that's why padding from top it will be 5. That's it. Now save, go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space from the top side, and now we have to target our paragraph here also. So that's why I give a class name here. I want this paragraph to be always center, so that's why mx will be auto, and I will give a width, and this text will be take 75%, and I will give padding from top and bottom, and it will be taking 2. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now everything is now in center, and this is taking from top and bottom here. Now we have to target our heading from here. So for targeting our heading, this heading easily, we have to just click on this heading and just right click and go to inspect, And here you can see that this H1 is our heading and this one is our selector. Now click on this H1 and go to copy section, and from here we just have to copy selector because I want to select the heading, so that's why click on the copy selector. That's it. Now close this one and go to our style sheet. Now paste our selector here. So that's it. So I don't want this PT5, so I will delete this one. So our font width will be 900 and our font size will be 3 rem and our color will be this one. So copy this color from here and paste it here. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have changed our heading here. And then now from this button I want some more space from top and bottom, so that's why I will give. And here in our row class I will give another class which is padding from top and bottom. It will be taking 2. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have more space from top and bottom here. So yeah, after this button now we have to create these 3 cards here. So for doing this, here you can see that first we have inserted our image, then our heading, then our paragraph. So first I will make only 1 card, then we can make other 5 also, other 6 also. So for making this card, now we just have to go to our HTML and underneath this header we have to create a section. So the class name of this section will be features, and inside this feature section I want everything to be row, so that's why I will create another div class, and the class name of this div class will be row, and inside this row I will create our first card, so that's why we have to create another div tag and the class name of this first card will be 1. That's it. And inside this 1 card we have to create our image, heading and paragraph. So first I will insert our image, so that's why image and images folder, and this will be 1.svg. That's it. And underneath this image we have to create our heading which is h3. That's it. And the heading will be, let's copy the first one from here and paste it here, and underneath this heading we have to create our paragraph, so we have to copy the paragraph from here and paste it here. That's it. Now save and go our website. Now refresh. So if we now refresh, here you can see that we have our svg image and our heading and our paragraph here. So now we have to style these things. So for doing this, go to our HTML. So I will make our image responsive, so that's why we have to create a class, and the class name will be image fluid. So that's it. And in our div1 class, here you can see that in our website I want this 1 card to take 25% of width, so and each one will take 25% of width, so that's why I will create a width of 25%. That's it. And I want everything in center, so that's why text will be center and align items will be also center. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now everything is now in center. And now go to our HTML, and here in our features I will create container so that we can get some space from left and right side. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have a space from the left side and from the right side here. Now I want some space from the top and from the bottom here. So for doing this, I will create margin from top and bottom, and it will take 5. Now save, go our website and now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have a space from the top and from our bottom here. And from here I want some space between this image and this heading here. So I will create a class name in our h3, and from padding top it will be 3. That's it. Now save and go our website. Now refresh. That's it. So now we have to style our image, heading and paragraph here. So for doing this, copy this features class from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our row class from here. So here it will be row, and after row we have to target our class 1 from here. That's it. And paste it here. So first I will target our image tag, so that's why I copy this image tag, and it will be image also. And first I will give a background color to our image, so background color will be this one, and I will give a color, and the color will be white color. That's it. And I will give a border radius, and I will give a rounded border radius, so that's why it will be 50 pixel. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have a rounded border and we have changed our background color also. Now we have to target our heading. So for doing this, copy this line from here and paste it here. So this will be our H1, not 1, H3. So our color will be for our H3 this one. So and I don't want any background color and any border radius. That's it. And I will give a font width, and the font width will be 700. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have changed our heading. Now we have to target our paragraph here. So targeting our paragraph, we just have to copy this one from here and paste it here, and here it will be paragraph. So our font width will be 500 and our color will be this one, and I will give a font size, and font size will be 1.1 rem. That's it. Now save and go our website. Now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have got our paragraph here. So now here you can see that our first card is done. Now we have to create others. So for doing this, here you can see that. So first we have to create this div tag responsive, because whenever we are in our large screen, so in our large screen we have to specify using this class. So column large is mean in our large screen, whenever we are in our large screen, I want to take this part 4 column, and whenever we are in our medium screen, I want to take this 6 column, and whenever we are in our mobile screen, I want to take this to full column. It means 100% of column. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh, and now it is taking 4 column between this 12 column, and I will add margin from bottom. It will be 5. That's it. So I will copy this one and paste 5 more time. 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 5. That's it. Now save, go our website, refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our 6 card here. Now we have to change the images for others, so that's why here it will be 6, this will be 5. That's it. Now save and go our website, now refresh. So here you can see that now we have changed our image here. You guys can change the heading and paragraph also, but I don't want to change this now. You guys can do it. So here you can see that now we have done our this part also, and now I want some more space from the top and from the bottom here, so that's why I will use padding in our row class. So in our row class I will give padding from top and bottom, and it will be taking 5. That's it. Now save, go our website and now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have more space from top and bottom. Okay, so after making this section, now we have to make this one. Here you can see that we have to make a heading, our paragraph, and this content and this image here. So for making this, now we have to go to our HTML. But before we making this section, now I want a horizontal line. Here you can see that we have a horizontal line. We have to create this one here also. So for creating this one, we just have to go to our HTML, and underneath this section we have to create a HR tag. That's it. Now we have to create some classes here also, and the class name will be container, because I want some space from left and right, so that's why container. And I want it to fix this in center in every time, so that's why it will be MX auto. Now save and go our website, and if we now refresh, here you can see a horizontal line here. Now we have to give color here. So for doing this, we have to target our HR and go to our style sheet and go to the top, and this will be HR. So this will be actually underneath this body, so that's why it will be underneath this body. That's it. And I will give a background color, so background color will be this one. Now save and go our website, now refresh. So here you can see that now we can see our horizontal line here. So after making our horizontal line, now we have to make this one heading and paragraph. So go to our HTML and create another section. So the class name of this section will be about, and I want some space from left and right side, so that's why I will create container, and I want some space from top and bottom also, so that's why I will create my5. That's it. So now we have to create a h1 and paragraph here. So for creating h1 and paragraph, I will just simply copy the h1 and paragraph which we have created here. So copy this h1 and paragraph and paste it here. So I will just change the h1. So our h1 will be workflow, this one. So here it will be this one. Now we have to change our paragraph also. So copy this paragraph from here and paste it here. That's it. Now save and go our website. Now refresh. Now we have our heading and our paragraph here. So now here you can see that this text, heading and our paragraph is not in center because I want everything in center. So that's why I will create text center here in our h1 class and in our paragraph class. So there will be text center. That's it. Now save and go our website. Now refresh. So here you can see that now everything is now center. Okay. So now we have to style this heading and this paragraph here. So that's why go to our HTML. So simply copy this about class from here and paste it here. That's it. First we have to target our heading, which is h1. So this will be h1. So after our heading we have to target our paragraph. So copy this line from here and paste it here, and here it will be paragraph. Now we just have to copy the h1 code for we have created here. So we just have to copy this h1 from here and paste it here. That's it. So after our h1 I will create paragraph. So for our paragraph I will just copy this paragraph code from here and paste it here. So I will change this font size and this will be 1.3 rem and the font weight will be 400, and I will give some word spacing, and the word spacing will be 0.01 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website, now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have styled our heading and our paragraph here. So after styling our heading and our paragraph, now we have to create this part here. Here you can see that we have our content in the left side and we have our image in the right side. So for creating this here, so here you can see that this 2 is actually in one row. So that's why we have to put this thing in one row. So go to our HTML and underneath this paragraph we have to create a div tag. So the class name of this div tag will be row because I want everything in row, so that's why row. And inside this row class we have to create another 2 div. For our first one will be our content and second one will be for our image. So that's why create another div tag, and the class name of this div tag will be content, and underneath this div tag we have to create another div tag, and this div tag will be for our image. So that's why image. That's it. So for our content here in our website, you can see that in our first here we have a heading here, h6, and then we have a h1 and we have paragraph here. So I will first create this one. So that's why I copy this line from here, and now from this content we have to create h6. That's it, and paste the line here, and then we have to create our h2 for our heading. So copy the h2 from here and paste it here, and underneath this we have to create our paragraph here. So copy this paragraph from here. That's it, and paste it here. So after our h6, h2 and paragraph we have to create our image. So for our image we have to create our image tag, and our source file will be in our images folder, and our image file name will be 7.png. That's it. And I want to make this image responsive, so that's why we have to create a class, and here it will be image fluid, and I will give a width of this image, and the width will be taking 100%. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So here you can see that we have our image, our heading, our paragraph and image. So I want these 2 things in one row, but it is now in one column. So for fixing this one, we have to target our content class and the image class here, and I want each one to take in our large screen 6 column, and in our medium screen it will be also 6 column, and in our mobile screen it will be taking 100% of width and height. So that's why first we have to initialize our width and height in our large screen. So that's why it will be column into large screen and it will be taking 6. That's it. And in our medium screen it will be taking also 6, and in our small screen it will be taking 12. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now everything is now in one row, and I want this to be in align center. So for doing this, in our row And in our row class, we have to create our align item center. That's it. Now save, go our website, and now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now everything is now in center. Okay. Now I want some space from top and bottom here. So for creating some space, so here it will be margin from top and bottom, and it will be taking 5. That's it. And now I want some more space for this part and this part. So that's why I will create padding here. So select this div and this div also, and now I will create padding from everywhere. It will be taking 4. That's it. Now save and go our website, and now refresh. So here you can see that now we have more space from everywhere. So after making this part, now we have to style our heading and a paragraph here. So now we have to select this line first. So I will select this line easily. So that's why right click and go to our inspect. And here you can see that this line is already selected. Now we have to click right again and go to the copy section and copy this selector. That's it. And go to our style sheet. Now paste this selector. That's it. Now first I will give a color. So our font color will be this one, and our font width 600, and I will give a font size, and the font size will be 0.9 rem. That's it. Now save and go our website, and now refresh. So now here you can see that we have styled our first heading here. Now we have to target our second heading. So for doing this, copy this line from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our S2, so that's why it will be S2. So I will copy the code for our S2 from here. That's it. Copy and paste it here. That's it. So our font size will be 2.2 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So that's it. Now we have styled our heading here also. So yeah, here you can see that our first content is ready. So in the left side we have our content, and in the right side we have our image. Now after this one, we have to create this second part. Here you can see that in the second part, first we have our image in the left side and the content in the right side. So for doing this, we don't have to write that much code because we have already created our first part. So that's why I will just completely copy this row class from here, copy and now paste it here for our second and for our third part. That's it. So here you can see that in our website, for our second part, image is actually in the left side. So for doing this, just type enter here and pick this image and write it here. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our 3 part here. So now we have to change the images. So for this one images, so this will be our 8.png and this will be our 9.png. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So yeah, our image is changed. Okay. So yeah, I think our this part is also done. And so after this part, I want another horizontal line underneath this part. So that's why I will copy the first horizontal line which we have created here. So copy this horizontal line from here and paste it here underneath this section. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have another horizontal line here. So after this horizontal line, now we have to create our this card here. Here you can see that we have our heading, we have our paragraph, and this card here also. So for creating this one, we have to just copy our first section from here. Here you can see that this is our first section. I will copy this one first, our heading and paragraph, and paste it here. Now we have to close our section tag. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our heading here, but we have to change this heading. So our heading will be this one, and we have to target our paragraph and copy this paragraph line from here and paste it here. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that our heading and our paragraph is also created. Okay, so after this heading and paragraph, now we have to create these parts here. So here you can see that we have a font awesome icon here, and then we have our paragraph, and then we have a horizontal line, and then we have our heading here also. Okay, so now first I will create this first card here. So for creating this first card, we just have to go to our HTML again, and before now we had to just change our class name, because this class name is actually different. Now we have to create a different class name also. So this class name will be our feedback. That's it. Now if we now save and refresh, here you can see that every style is gone now because we have changed our class name. So now we have to style our h1 and paragraph again for this class name. So for doing this, I will just copy our h1 and paragraph from here and paste it here, and this will be actually feedback. That's it. Now save and go our website and now refresh. So yeah, here we can see that we have styled our heading and paragraph. Okay, so now we have to create our this part here. So for doing this, first we have to create our first card. So first create a div tag for our first card, and the class name of this div tag will be row, because I want everything in row, so that's why row. And inside this row we have to create a div tag for our first card, and now we have to create our class for our large screen, for our medium screen, and for our small screen. So I will simply copy the screen sizes from here. This is here. Now copy and paste it here in our classes. That's it. So in our large screen it will take 4 column, and in our medium screen it will take 6 column, and in our small screen it will take 12 column. Okay, inside this div tag, first we have to create our this font awesome icon. So for doing this, go to our font awesome website. So first we have to link our website to the font awesome CDN. So that's why here we have to write font awesome CDN, and now click on the first link here, and now scroll down, and we just have to select our HTML and just copy this HTML from here, and go to our HTML tag and go to the top of this HTML, and underneath this bootstrap we have to paste our CDN link, and from here we have to find out our font awesome icon. So write on font awesome and click on the first link here, and from here now we have to search our icon. So this is our code. Now we have to write here code. So we have to select this one, code left. So click on this code, and so now we just have to copy this class from here and paste it here. So after this I tag, now we have to create our paragraph. So for paragraph, go to our website and copy this paragraph from here and paste it here, and underneath this paragraph we have to create a horizontal line. So copy this horizontal line from here and paste it here. So after our horizontal line we have to create a h4. So copy this name from here and paste it here. Here you can see that this app name is actually a different color, so we have to put this one in a different span tag. So here it will be span, and then now close this span tag also. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our code, our paragraph, and a horizontal line and name here. Now we have to style these things. So go to our HTML again. So in the first div I want margin around everywhere, so margin will be 3. I want some space from the top and bottom of this horizontal line, so that's why here we have to create my4. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have now more space from top and bottom here. So now we have to target our this code. We have to style this code first, so that's why copy this feedback class from here and paste it here, and then we have to target our row class. So copy this row class from here and paste it here, and now we have to target our div tag. So copy this div tag from here and paste it here. Then we have to target our I tag. So copy this I tag and paste it here. That's it. First I will give a color, and the color will be this one, and I will give a font size. Font size will be 2 rem. So that's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our code here, and now we have to target our paragraph. So copy this code from here and paste it here, and here it will be paragraph. So for our paragraph I will just copy this paragraph which we have created for this one. So copy this paragraph from here and paste it here. So our font size will be 1.2 rem, and I don't want any word spacing, so delete this line and the font weight will be 500, and the font size will be 1.1 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, this is our paragraph here, and now we have to target our heading and name. So for doing this, copy this one from here and paste it here. That's it. And this will be our H4. That's it. So I will just copy the H1 code from here and paste it here. That's it. So font width will be 700, and font size will be 1.1 rem, and color will be this one. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our name here. Now we have to change this color. So for doing this, copy this code from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our S-pen tag. That's it. And I don't want to change the font weight and font size. I just only change font color. So our font color will be this one. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our app name here. So now we have to create a box here. We have to create a background color for this card. Copy this row and div from here and paste it here. First I will give a background color, and the background color will be this one. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that now we have our background color here. So now I want some padding from top, bottom and left and right. So that's why I will create padding. From top and bottom it will be taking 1 rem, and from left and right it will be taking 1.7 rem. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have a space from top, bottom, left and right. And I will set a default color. So color will be white. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, that's it. And now I want some space of this code from top and bottom. So for doing this, go to our HTML, and in our I tag we have to create padding from top and bottom, and it will be taking 3. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have a space from top and bottom here. And from here in our horizontal line, I don't want this container class, so delete this container class from here. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that our first card is done. Now we have to create 2 more. I will just simply copy this div from here and paste it 2 more times. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our 3 cards here, but I want these cards in center. So that's why in our row class we have to create another class which is justify content will be center, and line items will be also center. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. That's it. Now everything is center. Now I want some margin from top here. So that's why in our row I will give margin top 5. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have more space from top here. So yeah, I think our this part is also done. So let's see what we have else. So after this part, now we have to create this email section, and for doing this we just have to create a heading and then our input section here. So for doing this, create another section, and the class name of this section will be sub, and I want a space from left and right, so that's why I want container. That's it. And I want some space from top and bottom, so that's why it will be my5. That's it. And inside this section here you can see that this heading and this input section is now actually in one row. So that's why we have to create a div tag, and the class name will be row because I want everything in row. That's it. Now we have to create a s2 tag, and inside this s2 tag I will just copy this text from here, paste it here, and underneath this s2 we have to create an input tag. That's it. So type will be email, and we have to create a placeholder also, and the placeholder name will be your best email. So here it will be your best email. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our email section and our heading here. So now we have to style these things. So for doing this, first we have to make this s2 and our input section responsive. So create a class name here, and for our s2 it will be taking 6 column in our large screen, and 6 column in our medium screen, and 12 column in our small screen. So that's why I just copy the column from here. That's it. Copy and paste it here and here. That's it. So in our large screen it will be taking 6 column, and for our input in our medium screen it will be taking 4 column. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, that's it. Now we have to style this part here. So for doing this, copy this subclass from here and paste it here. Now we have to create a background color first. So this will be our background color. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have created our background color. Now I want some space from left, right and top and bottom. So that's why I will create padding. So padding from top and bottom it will be 4 rem, and from left and right it will be 3.3 rem. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our heading and our email section here. So now I want some space between this email and this heading here. So go to our HTML here, and in our row here we have to create justify content. I want a space between, so that's why space between, and the align items will be center. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have a space here. Now we have to target our heading for styling. So for doing this, copy this line from here, paste it here, and now we have to target our row class from here and paste it here. Then we have to target our s2. So there will be s2. So I'll just simply copy the s2 from here. Here you can see that we have created h1. So copy this line from here and paste it here. So color will be this one, and font size will be 2.2 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. Let's see, here you can see that now we have our heading here. So now we have to style our this input section. So for doing this, copy this line from here and paste it here. Now we have to target our input. That's it. First I will give a width, and width will be 30%. That's it. And I don't want any border, so that's why border style will be none. And I don't want any outline, so outline will be also none. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we don't have any outline and any border here. Now I want some space inside, so that's why I will create padding. So from top and bottom it will be taking 0.9 rem, and from left and right it will be taking 1 rem. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we have a space from left, right, top and bottom. And I want some border radius, so border radius will be 3 pixels. Now save, go our website and now refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have some border radius here also. So yeah, I think our this part is also done. So after this part, here you can see that we have a horizontal line here again. So we have to create this one here also. So I will just simply copy the horizontal line from here, from this section. Copy this horizontal line and paste it here. That's it. Now save and go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that we have our horizontal line here. So after making this horizontal line, we have to create our this footer here. So for making this footer, we have to create another tab, and here we have to write Bootstrap footer. That's it. And now click on the first link here, and here you can see that we have many footer, and you guys can choose any one of them. There are different styling here. So for my website, I will just completely copy this one. So copy code, click on this copy code and go to our index.html file. First create a section, and the class name of this section will be footer. That's it. And I want some space from top and bottom, so that's why my it will be 5. And inside this footer section we have to paste our code. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So here you can see that we have our footer here, but this text is not white color. I want to change this color here. So for doing this, in our footer section we have to give a class which is text light. That's it. Now save, go our website and refresh. So yeah, here you can see that now we can see our links here. So these all are the links, and you guys can put your social media links and contact information here, and you guys can do this here. So yeah, I think that's it. Our website is done here. So let's see what we have done. We have created a nav bar, a logo, a nav link here. We have created a button. We have created our heading, paragraph, and these two buttons also. We have created a beautiful image here. And underneath this image here, you can see that we have created our paragraph and this heading here, and this part here, and this part is looking beautiful. And underneath this here, you can see that we have created another part, and this part is also looking beautiful. And this card, and this subscription option, and this footer here. So I think our website is done here. So let's see this website is responsive or not. So if we now go to our mobile screen, here you can see that we have a logo here in the left side, and in the right side we have a button. If we click on this button, here you can see that we can see our sign up button and our documentation link here. So if we now scroll down, let's see what happens here. So you guys can see that this website is taking actually full width and height, and everything was in one row or separate, but now this here you can see that everything is now taking in one column, and taking its perfect width and height. So here you can see that everything looks beautiful here. So now let's see in our medium screen device, or in our tablet mode. So yeah, this is our tablet mode here, and this is looking like this in our tablet mode. So yeah, you guys can see that this website is taking 100% width and height, and it will take full width and height in any device. So yeah, I think our website is done, and it is made by Bootstrap, HTML and CSS, and this website is completely responsive. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you guys really enjoyed this tutorial, then please subscribe, like this video, and press the bell icon for the future videos. And if you guys have any question about this video, you guys can comment below, and see you guys in our next tutorial.